Today we're going to talk about Mango and his announcement that he's taking a break from Smash. After Genesis, I told my brother, we were watching Bracket, in winners specifically, and I told my brother Gabe, Mango's got to win this. He was playing Laud. I was watching him against Mango, and I said, Mango could lose this. Mango's got to win this because he just lost. He didn't do well at Genesis. I already feel like Mango's passion is kind of dying out a little bit, at least for the moment, and I could tell that he's a little more interested in other things. The fire that I normally sense in Mango is not all the way there right now. After a pound, Mango tweets this, and I immediately link it to my brother, and I say, told you, dude's about to quit. My brother said, yeah, you did. I felt it too, LOL. Okay, I'm trying to make Blur the villain. I'm trying to make him exciting for the audiences, chat. Look, Mango has come out after and said that he's not going to. So that's dope, and that's very relieving. I was just worried that's what it was feeling like. But he comes out with this tweet saying, I came to Pound wanting to lose to see how I would feel. Because, as you know, and I've mentioned it before, normally when Mango loses, lights a fire on his ass, and then he comes back stronger and he does even better. Mango losing is not new. Mango becoming uninterested in the game is not new. And then him losing and then getting better from it is also not new. It's been a thing for a while that Mango gets bored when he's winning too much. He just got crowned the greatest of all time. He just won his first summit in what I would argue is one of the best sets of all time, over Zane at Smash Summit 11. He's won a Genesis. He's won a Big House, multiple of each. He's won multiple Evos. He's done everything you could possibly do in this game. But it's no secret that he gets bored when he's doing too well. Lately, he's been doing really well. I think he was number 1 in the world after the Summit win, and he's feeling good. And he normally doesn't keep that up because he gets bored. I remember there was one time, I'll never forget it, Big House 4, which I think was also one of the best top 8s ever, after he won, and I gave him a hug on stage, he whispers to me, they gotta stop letting me win these, dude. And I said, yeah, and I know why. Because if he keeps winning these, he's gonna stop caring, and he's gonna get, he's just not gonna be as interested. And not only that, but he went into Big House 4, he wasn't that motivated, he wasn't trying that hard, and he just still won it. And then that's when he told me, he's like, they gotta stop letting me win these. So, he shows up to Pound, wanting to lose, to see how he would feel. He said he gave 0 fucks when he lost, went into every set wanting it to be over. People shitting on me after I underperformed gets me going, but it didn't do anything this time. Summit will be my last event for a while, probably. There's some good news here, though. He comes out later saying, I'm not retiring. I've felt this way before. The fire always sparks back up. Well, let's hope so, because Mango was playing a lot on stream, but he was mostly not showing up to a whole lot of events because that's what he doesn't really show up at locals and things like that. But with the pandemic, there's been less events to go to, or less events that would demand Mango's presence. So that's not really on Mango's decisions, but it already felt like he wasn't going to a whole lot of them. He was just going to the super important ones, the summits and the majors, the majors, right? So for him to take a break on top of that, it feels like we're getting towards the end of a run, right? And I'm not saying that would be a bad, well, okay, it'd be bad for some reasons. I'm not saying that it would be, how do I put it, undeserved, right? I think Mango, of all people on this planet, deserves the right to just retire in peace, right? We cannot give him shit for, not sticking it out, right? I don't think anyone has done more for the game than Mango, period. There's no argument. I'm starting to feel like we might have ourselves a number in the Melee community, and I feel like that number is 15 years. I think a lot of people are done when they're hitting their 15-year mark. It's starting to feel like it, right? Mango's put in his 15 years. He's been around since I think late 2006, maybe 2007, early 2007, and is now 2022. Are you going to tell a man who's been playing for 15 years that he shouldn't retire? I don't think so. I think everybody would be upset about him leaving the game, but no one can blame him and no one could say that he's got to do more, right? I'm a little concerned. One, because Mango's one of my favorite players to watch, one of most people's favorite players to watch. And I also feel like he is completely irreplaceable in the scene. And I think that we are, as a scene, are incredibly reliant on Mango, which is not good for the scene if he leaves. And I've talked about this before. I said, look, we got to build up more of our talent, and we got to have them more, like, we got to have their personalities shine more so that people are more invested in their storylines. Because right now, we are like 90% carried by Mango. And I know some people would want to be upset at that notion, saying like, what about all these people who do so much shit for the scene? I agree. But right now, he's a big reason we do so well, and losing him is a huge impact. Nobody can step up and replace Mango, with the exception of maybe Leffen and Hungrybox, in terms of like storylines and what people could like latch onto to care a lot about Melee. But there are people that are shining and they're doing well, right? But then I also have the issue, and I've said this a bunch of times on stream, that I think that there are too many people in the top 20, top 30 whose faces I don't even know, and a lot of people don't know what they look like or who they are. And that's a huge, huge, huge problem, because these are the people that are talented enough to be in the top spots, but they're not engaging audiences in the way that someone like Mango has. And if we lose Mango, then we lose that engagement. I don't care how good you are. If we lose the reason for people to latch onto our storylines, they're going to go elsewhere. It doesn't matter how sick the game is and how sick the gameplay is. People need more, especially the people that are not just as attached to the gameplay as some of us are. Some people are not in it for that. Some people are in it because they think it's spicy. That Mango called out Leffen at Apex for $1,000 after Leffen beat Chillin' Dude 5-0 in that salty suite. You know what I'm saying? That's what some people are there for, and that's totally valid and that's totally chill. They're there for that. They're the people that go crazy when this ugly, disgusting Fox Ditto goes nuts and then somebody's a winner. There's a group of people that are into that. Not everybody is these like top tier Fox mains who are like, actually, that match was really disappointing because they didn't play optimally. A lot of viewers are not like that. So Mango leaving right now would be a huge, huge, huge issue. But you can't stop Mango from doing that because he's done so much for the scene already. What more can you ask of him, right? I was like, yeah, completely understandable though. It makes me sad, but it's totally understandable. No one's going to stop him. First of all, I don't know why he said F you to Leffen. That was a really nice message from Leffen. It's okay to talk to your boys. It's okay for your boys to tell you they miss you, Mango. I miss you. Wait, the replies explain more? Hold on. Let me see. Me, you, Armada running the rustiest rotation in hell. Absolutely despise both of you. See you there. Deal. All right. I ever tell you guys? It's so funny. Like, this is just some Mango shit. But when my parents caught COVID, a bunch of people messaged me to say, like, you know, I'm sorry. Like, I hope they recover. And they did, thankfully. But at that time, I was very worried that I was going to lose my whole family. I was very concerned. A lot of people were like, hey, I'm sorry. I hope everything goes well. Mango never said anything, but he came into my stream multiple times. And he donated like 20 subs. And I knew what Mango was saying. I knew exactly what he was trying to say with that, and for that I thank him, and I felt the love, and I appreciate him. But it's just so funny how he just didn't say the thing, right? But I knew what he was saying. He says it in different ways. He loves Leffen, but he just tells him fuck you, and that's okay. We get the message. So yeah, so he says he's not retiring, and well, what I read when I read this is that he has no intention to retire, but I think he is relying on the fact that he's felt this way before. He has, and it always comes back. To be honest, that's kind of how I felt because I haven't announced a retirement. I just haven't competed in a while. But the reason I didn't retire was because I too have felt this way before. And the fire always comes back, so I don't want to remove the possibility of me coming back. That's why I put out no official retirement statement. But I haven't been back since 2019. And I'm a little worried that Mango's going to go through the same thing, where it's going to be like 2024 and there's no official retirement, but he still doesn't feel the fire yet. So I'm a little worried. But I also understand that he totally deserves it. And look, we wouldn't lose Mango either. Yeah, no, commentary Mango. Can you imagine Mango commentating a summit? Oh my god, that would be so sick. I was saying, Hungrybox, it's literally, if Mango quits, it's like 100% up to you and Leffen. You two are the only ones that are on a level to like inspire engagement in the scene to a similar degree. And I think other people do a good job too, like Axe and like Nun, IBDW, Zane. They can't take up that mantle right now if Mango were to quit. I don't want to call them support, but they're like great supporting cast. We need a star, you know what I mean? Like, and right now Melee is extremely reliant on Mango. But yeah, this scene's in a a weird place if Mango leaves. I'm hoping the break's not too long, and I'm letting you know, I guess this is what my big point is. The scene is not ready for Mango to quit. So we need to step our shit up. And by we, I mean y'all, not me. I did my job, yo. I won Best Supporting Actor like 4 years in the last like 15 years, okay? I did my fucking part. I'm talking like the top 30 players whose faces we don't know. The people who don't have their own face on their profile picture on Twitter, so we don't even know what these humans look like. They need to put themselves out there. They need to help create a scene where people could latch onto these personalities, because our personality is exactly why Melee has succeeded. I remember like back in 2007, I was telling people, bro, if people actually knew our players and our storylines, then Melee would blow up, because our game is sick and our storylines are sick. But no one knows, so I don't know if we'll ever blow up. And then the documentary came out. And then what happened, chat? We blew the fuck up because we're sick to watch. We are engaging. We are characters. We are fun to watch and fun to follow. Or fun to hate and root against. Whatever you want, but we have it. We have it more than a lot of scenes. A lot of these scenes, they're just gameplay, get their salaries, leave, and that's mostly all you know about them. But not Smash. We rely on the storyline. If we lose Mango, we are not ready to continue that going forward right now. Moki's doing great. Moki's doing fantastic. We need someone to take the mantle if Mango actually retires. And by someone, I mean Blur. Okay? Step it up, Blur. It says something when I'm just like chilling with my brother, and then just out of nowhere, he goes, 17th my fucking ass, motherfucker. And then like, so he just hard quoted Moki in the middle of I was fucking dying. I'm like, you saw that video? He's like, yeah. Shit was hella funny. Just in the middle of the parking lot, he just fucking says that, and I was fucking dying. I'm like, all right, let's go, Moki. You're getting to the masses. Now that I've spoken on that, all right, let's watch some Pound. Yep, there's definitely no other Smash news that I need to talk about. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting. Bye. Hey, what's up, Blur? Now that I think about it, Blur can replace Mango. All he has to do is simply become Prime Blur, the Blur that we all know he could become. The personality's there, the drama, the theatrics. He just has to, be good.